What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It is 92 out. Feels like 10 something. I don't know. It's hot though. We're going to be trying the microphone again. Just have another test. Maybe the first one didn't do it properly or something. So we are trying it again. That's what science is about. It's about testing things and seeing what happens. So that's what we're doing. Going out with a mic again. Gonna go to the dock this time. So y'all remember that dock that they broke down and rebuilt? That's where we're going. So it's a little different than under the bridge. It won't be as loud. Hopefully there's not going to be people there. If there is people there, we will be going to the bridge. Because that dock is not big enough for more than one person or more than two people fishing together. Okay, so going to go to the dock first. If there's people there, we're going under the bridge. I have a new phone holder, so y'all will be sitting on my chest pretty much instead of at the tackle box. So it should be fun. Yep. I guess I will see y'all when we get there. All right, we are here. This feels really weird. Oh, hello. You're at my crotch. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this situated. This is going to feel real weird for the first 20 times I do it, I'm sure. Cool. You're not going down anymore. But I got my keys in my pocket. Cool. It's going to feel real weird. There are people here in their car probably looking at me right over there. I'm sure y'all could probably see them. So, I just realized you could probably see my tag too. You know what? That's okay, because it's all going to get blurred out. Hold on. Let me lock my car. Alright, let's go. So, going to a dock right over there. The first thing that happened when I put this thing on to make y'all at my chest, that it snapped immediately. So, as soon as it snapped, I was like, well, shoot. I don't know if this is going to work. Y'all are probably going to have to sit on my tackle box or my cooler. One of the two. By the way, the tackle box and the cooler. Just in case y'all are wondering, oh, he didn't get his tackle box. What's he going to do? Yeah, it's in the cooler. But, first things first. My net's down there too. We're chilling. I'm going to sit on the cooler. Cast it down. Well, may not sit on the cooler. We'll keep it right there though. Here we go. I'm sure they're watching me. Probably think I'm crazy. I don't care. Oh, that's fine. I immediately went in grass. So there is a ton of grass over here, right? This morning when I came out birding, there was, I came out birding. I came over here just to see if anything was out. And I saw some stuff jumping. Nice prep there. Saw some stuff jumping. I was like, okay. I'll cast out. Try to get something. So the only thing that was close to me was small bass that were chasing my lure and some gar. I want a gar, like y'all know. So whenever I cast out, went close to the gar. One gar didn't want it. So still gonna try for you, but okay. And I bonked him. Then he swam off a little bit. Swam about like 10 feet to my right. And I bonked him again. He still didn't want it. So I was like, okay, you know what? You're out of reach now. I guess you just really don't want it. So then I saw the second gar. I was right over there to my left. I saw it and I cast right in front of it. I was like, all right. But the problem was it was in some grass. It was in all that grass over there. So I was struggling. Oop, nope, grass. But yeah, so he was sitting in the grass. And I couldn't get him without getting tangled up in grass. So I got a little tangled in grass. When I did that, he started coming after it. So I got real excited. I was reeling it like I was. He kept coming after it. And then he stopped. So I slowed down my reeling a little bit. Whenever I slowed down, he just stopped coming after it. Which I think he saw the grass. He was like, nah, I'm good. So I don't think it was my reeling or anything like that. I need to take my wallet and keys out of my pocket. Dude, this grass is messing with me. It's like stopping me real quick is it's loving to stop too. What is up with my hook? Oh. So anyway, long story short, I did not catch the 2 gars that were out here this morning. And that's why I'm back. I want to catch something, you know what I mean? Whether it is bass, gar, 10-pound bluegill, catfish, bowfin. I've never caught a bowfin, but I know they're out here because I found a dead one over on that bank. What? Ooh, hello, gar. Hello. I saw a tailfin out there right by the grass. Can't reach it. This stupid lure. For some reason. I'm pretty sure because the line's too tight or too heavy for it, but I don't know. Dude. Oh, God. I shook a little bit. It jiggled. So everything today is experimental. The mic is still experimental because I've only used it on one video so far. The chest thing is very experimental because it is literally the first time I've had it on. Yeah. I saw a fin come up right out there, right by the grass. And I think it's a gar because normally I don't see the bass fin. I don't see the dorsal or caudal of a bass above water. However, I do see it of gar above water. And it wasn't like it splashed. It was like it just came up, hit the top of the water, just slightly. Kind of like how gar do whenever they come up for some air. So I don't know what keeps hitting. I don't know if it's like actually a fish or if it's just like grass. I don't know what it is. The wind feels really good out here. I'd probably be baking already if it wasn't blowing a little bit, because it is hot. That's another reason why I came up here, because I was like, everyone's going to be under the bridge. No one's going to be out here because it is, you know, that 100 something, like feels like 100 something. I wish it was deeper. Wish it was deeper but clearer. Know what I mean? Make the water a little bit colder down at the bottom. So there's more biodiversity. I don't know. Hello. Something just splashed out there. I'll take my keys and my wallet out. Hold on. Alright. There's a gray blue heron flying in. This way, y'all kind of get to see everything almost at my like eye level. So I'm 6'1", so I'm like up there. Y'all are probably about at like 5 foot. 5 foot, 5'1", somewhere around there. May need to change out lures. It doesn't seem like anything wants my swim bait. Maybe get another rattle trap. As y'all have seen by now, hopefully, the reason I don't have my green rod, which is what I would normally be using out here, is because I don't have my rattle trap anymore. So, what do I want to use? You know what? Let's try something. You know what? Let's not try something because I don't feel like losing. You know what I was going to use. I was going to use this. I'm going to use this guy right here. It's like that's 2 treble hooks. I don't really want to lose this thing in the grass. So let's not. Let's go SP Minnow. Don't hate on my tackle box. I know it's fancy. The last time I caught something over here, I was using, you know, my SP. So hopefully that continues. Hopefully my my dry streak it stops today because of this lure. I love this lure so much. If I lose it to a grass, I will be ticked. It's even more mad than the rattle trap. It's a lot longer than the white swim bait. So smaller stuff may not want it, which is fine with me. As long as I get bites on it and fish on it, I do not mind. There is something over there in the grass messing around, but this thing will bring on. This lure likes grass a lot because of those treble hooks. And it flies a good bit too. Bunch of Canada geese over there. But I've caught bass out here. I still don't think I've caught a bass on the channel yet. I'm gonna have to go back rewatch videos. So I do not think I've caught a bass on the channel. I don't know. I've caught gar on this lure. I've caught bass on this lure. It'd be cool to catch one of those today. I think I see a turtle in the water. Little one. I did pick up crawfish earlier. I didn't catch it, but you know, well, I kind of did. I hand caught it. Come on, let's get it right here. If only. Yeah, over there in the grass, I caught a little crawfish. Here's a red little guy. Oh yeah, that shade right now, that feels really good. The osprey. Oh, the osprey's got is doing better than I am today. I didn't even realize he dove. Y'all see that? He's got a fish in his talons. I wish. Give me a fish. Shoot, if I could find like grasshopper or something, I'd put a floater on here. I'd catch a bluegill and then like work my way up or something. It's a good idea. Just try to work my way up. I feel like I'd have to do it at the place that I grew up fishing. So I don't know. I don't know if I can do it here. I don't know if there's big catfish or anything in here. I know there is there. But I would guess, I wouldn't buy anything for it. I wouldn't wouldn't buy anything for it. Wouldn't use any lures. Wouldn't do any of that. I may do it on Fishing Planet, honestly. May try it on there first, then do it out here afterwards. Or, at the place I grew up. But all the water is coming in from where I just threw it, going to the left. I'm willing to bet I'm about to get some grass. Because it just, yep, I'm all in it. I didn't think about it until after I threw it, but it's coming straight through there-ish. That's all grass. Should have brought like a water bottle or something out here. It is hot. I love the summer though. I will take 100 degrees over 30 any day. I'm taking heat over cold any day of the week. Dip right down in there. I'd be good. Know what I mean? Can't really do that with cold weather. Like people argue, like saying you can always put on more layers, you can't take off a ton of layers, While that's true, what's also true is that after so many layers, you start struggling to move. You start struggling to breathe because it's so much on like your chest and stuff like that. Not really doing that in the heat. Nothing better than feeling naked in the heat. Getting naked in the hot water or hot weather. But yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm willing to bet it's a catbird. I'm not certain. I've been slacking on my bird and stuff, so like the calls are a little off for me. I can't like pinpoint them like I normally can. My swivel's all janky. It's all bent. It's either a mockingbird or a catbird. It could honestly be either. First time I ever saw a catbird, well, there goes my rod. First time I ever saw a catbird, it was making a sound kind of like it was making its normal sound, but it sounded almost like a baby a little bit, and I saw it in the trees. I was like, what's making that sound? It was like almost a cat and a baby. Like, what's making that? I kept going for it. I found it. I realized it was just a catbird, the little gray catbird. It wasn't here. It was back at college. Yep. All right. So I'm going to be using a little frog. I hope y'all can see all this. There we go. Little frog. Gonna see what I can do with it. It's pretty small, so even the smaller fish will take it. Now, I do not use frogs ever, really. This is the only one I have. I don't really use them. So we're gonna see how it works, I guess. I know you're supposed to like make them look like they're hopping, kind of, I think. Oh my God. What was that? What was that? What was something like pulled it under a little bit? Something really hit it first thing. I didn't even see like the fish or anything. I don't know. Let's try it again. Oh, that's not where I wanted it to go. All right. There's a bass there. It's a little one. Like, very little. Only problem with the little ones is I don't know if their mouths will get around it, you know, get up to the hooks. Unless it full on swallows it, like, well, no, never mind. I'm crazy. Because the leg parts are like, I don't know. They're going to be bending and stuff. So I'm just crazy. That's all it is. Imagine my first, like, topwater eat breaks my dry spell, and y'all get to see it. Let me try it over here, where all this grass is. See what happens. Hear a little gnat catcher out there. Oh, something over there. Hear a duck out there too somewhere. Come on. That looks like a pretty good spot for me. If I was a bass, I'd be sitting there. Alright, let's try something else. Something other than frog. Now, I know there's fish in here. I have seen fish. I've heard fish jump. I just need to figure out what they're eating. Whether I'm doing whatever I'm supposed to be doing right. You know what I mean? I may put on a minnow. You put on like a little guy like this. Small enough for the small guys. Y'all see that? I don't know if it's, there we go. Small enough for the small guys. The bigger guys will come after it too. I may do that. It's treble hook, but it's a smaller one. That guy's leaving. Just pulled in for who knows what. Stayed here for like a couple minutes left. Alright, let's try this little minnow. It's not going to throw far because it is fairly light. But we'll see. Yep, there it goes. It is not going to throw far at all. Try it over here where I know there's some fish. There's some little bass over here. I hate how it's coming to the surface. It's not spinning like first thing. Maybe I need to put a little weight on it. Like a little sinker. I don't know. It is not very strong or very heavy. Wouldn't mind a little gar coming up after it, or a big gar. Yeah, let's try something else. This is not thrown out very far. I don't really want to put a sinker on it right now because if I do, I'm going to have to take it off for the next thing. I don't even know what this is called. I don't know how it works. I do know, so I've never used it, and it's going to be a new experience. So, let's do it. I think this may be the last thing I use. I don't think I'm going to use anything else. And it is also, again, super lightweight. It's heavier than the minnow. What is wrong with this freaking thing? First cast, it's already... Oh boy. Okay. I think I'll put it right in grass. I did. It is pretty though. It's orange and green. Shines in the water. Dives down like mid column, mid water column. I'm gonna have to get a new rod. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll try to be better next time, I guess. There's minnows. Like 3 minnows right here. 4. Yeah. Streak continues. The dry spell of not catching a dang thing. Oh God, don't fall in the water. All right. Yeah. Dry spell continues, but what can you do? But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next.